Okay, so that actually took a lot less time than I thought. Turns out that all I have to do is get 15,000 points, and the T rank on points will just push us all the way to the top. Okay. Whoa, it's over already? Yeah, there was special dialogue for if we actually just put in Chris. But like there wasn't really too much. Yeah, so let's just get through all this. Word. Wait. Chris, maybe we should let Susie go. And just watch from here? I'm gonna check out the other path later. I'm just not entirely sure what's gonna happen if I hit the other one. Just talking about stuff. So, okay, weirdos. No, I thought he was a weirdo at first, but okay, it's the exact same thing. And it kind of sucks. Oh, okay, that's what he was talking about. Okay, so there was a little bit of an encoding error. So basically what happened is that RAM gives us the pink ribbon, and I was talking about how it's kind of interesting how we could technically get 2 twin ribbons if we get 2 S ranks over the course of chapter 3, which is kind of neat. I eventually, if I remember correctly in this, eventually do create both twin ribbons and I equip it for a while. I could be wrong though, because it's been a while since I did this actual like recording, this actual like stream. It's been a bit. And the guy that would be there to let us buy S rank is gone. Makes sense. Yeah, let me do this minigame really quickly. Okay, so I did a little bit of non-spoiler research, and it looks like... Okay, let me just pull this up. So, let me just read off some of the, stuff that we could find. Okay. So, there are standard items, and then there are golden items. So, this is what we need. Okay? So, there is a dark dollar, a glow shard, and then some healing items that you could get for regular consumable items. The dark shard is pretty great because it can be sold and then turned into stuff. Okay, so we can Lancer, is I kind of want Lancer. You could also get a gold tennis statue for Chris's room. That'd be pretty nice. But there's 2 golden items that you can find as that you can get for the items. One of them is a blue ribbon, which looks kind of nice, and then a tenna tie. So all that we actually really need out of all these items is the gold tenna statue, the blue ribbon, and the tenna tie. And the thing is that since we have access to the executive changing suite, we could just go up here. And we could use this. Exchanging the points? Yes. I want to exchange 1,000 into 250. Then 2 sets of those. Okay. We don't really need anything else in this back room right now. Okay. I think this is the one down here that can sell. No, that's the one that had the joke sell. This is the one where you could sell items. So, I'm going to sell... I need to hold on to the S-Poison just in case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell... I guess I'm going to sell one of these silver cards. Yeah, let's sell one of the royal pins too. We're almost there. Okay, sell regular items. Let's sell... Oh yeah, selling the spin cake will goes basically nothing because... Spaghetti code? Nah, we could sell that one. The TV dinners heal the exact same amount. And the double dark burgers... heal for roughly around the same, but heal for less. We have 2 revived mints and a revived dust sitting in our stuff. Out of all the stuff that I feel like I can sell, I think I actually want to sell the revived mint. That might feel weird, but that's just how Like, I haven't really had to revive anyone. Like, even during the secret bosses. No, I felt like I needed to revive during the sorry, the aggressive version of Jevil, at least. Okay. So, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna do this. Okay. Gonna save before anything else happens. So, we just saved, so I want to check this out. I do not believe it, since we're still in, like, early, early stuff when it comes to this game. Okay, gonna insert points. We are gonna insert exactly 1,225 points in a single spin. Oh, that's a faster way of going up. Whoops. I hit my endpoint so it stopped on a weird number. Okay. Ooh. Because if you remember, 1225 was the 4-digit code. Was the 4-digit code into the TV. What? Why is it playing Lost Girl? Or Gone Girl? Like, I always forget what the actual name of this theme is. But it's, it's, what people oftentimes refer to as the theme of death. And considering that this was the number we had the access to see the music videos with deaths, it actually makes a little bit of sense, actually. You use the machine. The capsule came out. Instead was something hard, like lacquer. It was a small, dark triangle. You tried to take it, but it slipped through your hand, and you couldn't find it anymore. You couldn't find your hand. Oh my gosh, that gave me shivers. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's clearly some, like, weird route stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to look that up later. definitely not keeping that as the actual save. We are definitely doing like weird route stuff later, but just like not right now. Also, I never mentioned it, but I do kind of like how the T and the V make the smile and the nose. It's very funny. Okay, now that we've saved, we're gonna do some funky stuff. We're gonna attempt to grab all three of those items that we want, and we're gonna roll once. If we don't get it within like 3 normal rolls, at least one of the items, we then revert the save. So this is gonna take a bit. So I started recording this, and then my computer started freaking out. So it's a good thing that I actually like saved before this. Okay, so I got 2 new items, and they are the blue ribbon and the tenatai. The blue ribbon has some okay stats. It's basically on par with the ginger guard that you can get, but it also gives you the ability to... Actually, let me double check that, because maybe it's not showing up. Okay, so slightly less defensive, but it gives you a magic buff up, and it makes healing better. And when you equip the blue ribbon to Ralsei, Ralsei slowly like rotates through cheering letters that spell out Susie ampersand Chris ampersand Susie are friends. And then if you try to keep giving it to him, he's like, I'm actually out of letters. This is kind of funny. The blue ribbon, I feel, is still not as good as the Dealmaker. It's just so much... It's just a much better item overall than the blue ribbon, but... I guess the blue ribbon would be really good on Ralsei if you were doing a, if you didn't already have the two boss weapons. The 2 boss armors. The tenatai is pretty defensive, but the downside is that you -2 magic. So it's the downside to using that. And I'm gonna equip it to Susie just because I never use her heal, and it's not really that important. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the tension bow onto Chris right now, because having both Gray's area and TP gain is pretty useful. Okay, so yeah, that's roughly about it. I've basically showed off like everything I could. Let me double check some stuff, and if everything's good, I'm probably gonna just go live like right after I'm recording this part, so it's gonna just immediately catch up to where the stream is. Okay, so get this. I made a little video about it, but I'm probably gonna stitch the beginning of this. I got the hidden items that are inside of the gachapon machine, and it basically took all of my money and all of my points. It is not too much of a big deal, but it is kind of funny how It is kind of funny how I had to do all that. And I got, like, Lancer, like, 8 times. And every single time I had to, like, back off because I needed to get, like, high-cost items to sell. So I could continue doing all this stuff. And if I ran into, like, any golden item, it resets my chance. Okay. Okay, so it's the exact same dialogue. Act 1 schedule. Various names and times are written under it. Act 2 schedule is scrawled underneath in red pen. Okay. So, I think I may have mentioned this before, but probably not in the correct, regard when it comes to the last time I was here. But I did notice something as we were kind of like... That yawn basically, like, tripped my brain up, and now I can't remember what I was talking about. Um... Oh, that was it. So one of the prevailing theories about Spamton in Chapter 2 is that the word that he cannot say, the word that is, quote, hyperlink blocked, is specifically the word control. And considering that we have to put in a... that we have to put in a controller that is... that is the appropriate colors. Is kind of interesting. Okay. So if this is exactly like... Okay. Again, I'm just wondering, like... how much of this segment is going to be exactly like... exactly like Undertale, where it's like, okay. It's like, did you know what you were doing when you did this? It looks like I have to get to level 3. on this one. Okay, there's one more. And then the audio doesn't loop, which is rather interesting. Become stronger. So, the fact that the music is still going makes me think that there is something left that I just haven't found yet. I do find it kind of interesting that they're deliberately reusing the map from each stage. Can we... Level 3 sharpness. Can we now defeat Cactus? Yes. Okay, what does this say up here now? Became stronger. Although, I will say, it is very clear that because of the way that the one from Chapter 2 works, it is very clear that we definitely need to get into there with, like, one more upgrade. It's very clear that we're supposed to do the Chapter 2, the Round 2 version before the Round 1 version. Okay, we're back at the Ice Palace. I do wonder what came first, though. Undertale as a concept, or this secret boss right here. Maxed out. Now we can cut trees? Yep, now we can cut trees. Or did we? I think we even get like a range buff. We did not need to take that one out. But I do wonder. You got the ice key. Hmm. So how was it? Maybe had a little extra taste of that, you know? Well, regardless, Tenna almost came in. Gotta be extra careful next time. Welcome back, Chris. What took you so long? Playing games. Really? Maybe we should play 2 next time. That's okay, I'm not really good at games. Alright, let's hurry and get the hell out of here. So, I am going to just make a separate save file just in case. Because if I have to go all the way back here again, I'm gonna be a bit upset. But yeah, now we have to just get through... now we have to get through round 2 again. I think I remember how this one works. Right. Oh wait, they need to know what the yeah, red antlion, green fountain, half flower. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, you got special photo. Just 2 more of those. Yeah, now that I know how this, -1 point. Wow. What the heck was that? I don't really need more, TV dinners. I'm surprised I even noticed that cactus, to be honest. Touch the item to wear it. Seriously, want to buy it? What? No way in hell. You look great. Aw, Susie, doesn't Chris look nice? Yeah, maybe for a 2nd grader. It's like a puzzle. Yeah, leave it to me. Well done, Susie. Got anything harder? My antennas are, Sorry, I'll be right back, kids. Oh my gosh, it did it again. Oh, I knew you could turn into a surfboard. Good job, Susie. What the? Chris, you dumbass, why'd you make me wear that? Susie, you can't use Chris's controller. Susie drew 4 dots on all the dice. The enemies got tired. Oh. Thanks, Susie. You just pacify that one. Okay, Chris, you're gonna bet that one. Susie, you're gonna mercy that one. Rouse, you're going to spare that one. There we go. Fine, let me fix the controllers. Thank you very... Chris, don't you want the controller back? Yeah, let's all go back to normal. So you guys are on no fun. Right, Chris? Okay, controller earned. You needed that. Yeah, the only difference between this and then is that there's so many pieces of grass that I could have pulled up. Can't believe I have to do this. Nice solve, Susie. Dibs. Okay, I'll be right here then. Worth it. What? Ah, nothing. Wait. Oh, okay. That was my bad. I'm back. I apologize to the viewers. Sorry, kids. No falling rocks today. Oh, wait. I never took a picture of, kind of like the desert board. The green, the trees are green. It's like one of the easiest farming techniques. This shrine is asinine. Okay, I did. 10 points for each sign? Huh. Looks like I struck green gold. A fourth special photo. Alright, that's my secret bonus zone. Good luck reaching those. I keep my investments short proof. Let's just go, Susie. Wait. I'm covered in ill-gotten gains. He told me digital currency was secure. She's now gonna only appear on the other side then. The heck? $25. $25. Jerk. Just trying to farm points over here. What are you doing? I could technically keep doing this like forever and just get like infinite points. Easy farming for low amounts is better than heavy farming. Than dubious farming for high amounts. Now I got you. With 3 photos, a path opens. You've unlocked a new raft. With the magic raft, the ocean is your oyster. Hey, you two aren't supposed to be there. Oh, I just realized I forgot to... There we go. Found the Tropic of Love. So, Tropic of Love. Anyone else think that was cool? Anyone? And this is where we're supposed to go. Final photo of the 3 heroes. Could you at least take a photo of me? Okay, easy photo, S action. Susie blinks during a photo. God dang it. Camera added 10 pounds to my pure happiness. 10 pounds of pure happiness to my teeth. What a weird thing to say, dude. Lights, camera, more camera? Okay, this fight's a little bit easier, but like not by much. Like, since I've already fought him before. Extra mercy. Perfect shot. Destruction. Ah, lights my smile. And a little turn. I don't know how I got hit by that. We're gonna do an easy one, and then we're gonna defend. Whole family. Mike, add me in there later. Forgive you. Yeah, we only got A rank, but like we got about as much as we could get from that. Secret lawnmower game. Score of 380? Impressive. I think that's the exact same score I got last time, too. Ah, London sure is beautiful this time of year. Where was the other spot? Yes, Tana, I'm trying to explore every screen of the game. What's in here? Just a leftover. A leftover? Yeah, I mean, it's unfinished. Well, what was in it? Nothing, it just goes back to... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's just get back to the game. Alright, this is it, folks. Okay, this should be the exact same cutscene as before. I do like how his hand gets into the frame, and I'm not sure why I like that so much. What? Okay, back onto Atlantis. I like how I could make the platform rise faster by holding down Y. That's very funny. I don't need instructions particularly. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, there we go. Secret bonus extra photo. Nice. I love that dance. Toby had a little bit too much fun rotoscoping that. Suppose we get ready for the next round. We already did that one. Oh, what? Yeah, like, first board. To my lovers, El Nino really sees a lot in him. So, and La Nino sees a lot in him. So, they're saying I'm hot. Yeah, on the bright side, I've already done all the mini games, so I don't really need to worry about too much. We got that one. Already got everything. Yeah, and like I said, it is kind of interesting how we get another white ribbon, pink ribbon. Yeah, we get another white ribbon, pink ribbon from getting S ranks. I'm a bit worried. Ain't Pippinses originally from Card Castle, so if this guy turned to stone, I don't know what I'd do. Well, yeah, we still have it. Yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure, like, where we're going. All this stuff. We have to talk to Tenna twice to make sure we get back on par with everything. You know? If this route does actually turn out to be the weird route, I might as well do that now then. So I have it on save file for this one. So again, I don't need anything else from this gumball machine. So let's do this. So, not sure if I'm going to include the older footage in it since I'm showing it now, but I found this while I was... Oh my gosh, I was following the paths because I assumed that that's just what I was doing. I don't actually need to follow any path. And of course this place loops. Okay. So, I was trying to find a, I was following up on a hunch and a slight spoiler, like, tip from someone that was there were other places to put in numbers. And the number that we put in for uh, getting the music videos around the parental controls goes here. And of course, it's playing the music that's associated with deaths. And then this happens. Use the machine. Capsule came out. Inside was something hard like lacquer. It was small, dark triangle. You tried to take it, but it slipped through your hand, and you couldn't find it anymore. Couldn't find your hand. So there's clearly a lot of text that's just gone there. And we got all of our points back. Huh. I thought we just permanently lost all those points, but I guess we actually kept all of them. Oh, I guess this character's name is Ram, as in R-A-M-B. Huh. See, it's all well and good if you feel that way. Old Man Tennis has to have someone appreciate him, I suppose. Glad you're having real fun, Chris. Man, now that it was pointed out to me, it's like, man, it does kind of look like that the title of this game is called Manhole. Okay, we have the ice key now. Go, huh? I think we only go up to level 2 in this area. But yeah, I was talking about this. And, I was talking about this to someone, and I firmly believe that this game... The cactus that we normally take a picture of is now gone. Huh. But I also kind of noticed that the layout is also slightly different. Okay. I also remember the ones that are over here as well. Hmm. But yeah, this minigame really is making me have some. You know what? I I know that like this lead up right here and the layout of this room and like the way you get the sword is clearly Zelda, but I'm just sitting here going, man, I really need to play Brandish at some point so I can understand what Toby Fox is smoking. I actually know of uh one person I follow that due to certain video game industry related reasons, they are not playing like very many AAA games right now, and so they're playing a bunch of like really old like NES and SNES games, and I do wonder if after playing Chapter 3 and 4, uh, he's gonna play Brandish as well. I was like, nah, I gotta know. I I I have to know what Toby Fox is smoking to understand like where he's going with this. So yeah, this is clearly the Ice Palace. This is clearly the Ice Palace from the Spamton Sweepstakes stuff because it's in the same sort of layout. It's got the same coloring. Also has ocean noise. Unlocked with the ice key. Once again, ice is associated. Although, it isn't lost on me that these are, in fact, flowers. Hey, Birdly, how's it going? Sorry I hurt you earlier. Huh. Okay, not yet, I guess. They weren't going after me until I defeated the second. Those are trees. Those are orange trees. Follow the white cloak. Just I'll go just like smoke and whatnot. You know, I know that these are like bubble bobble looking ass dinosaurs, but like I instantly look at those and go like, huh. The Forbidden Path began with ice magic. Yes, that definitely tells me that this is some weird route stuff. We never did the weird route on... We didn't do, Chapter 2's weird route. Come on. Oh. Yeah. This is some weird route stuff. But this also confirms to me that this is in fact Dragon Blazers. Yeah, very Sokoban of this game. Yeah, it took me a bit. Oh, that's a clever way to do this hint. So if the white cloak follows me, I know I'm on the right path. There we go. The door is locked. The ice key was used up. She was used up. Well done. You found my secret hiding place. There's nothing here. Is there? You got the shelter key. Oh no. Oh, you found that too. Perfect. Just perfect. Thanks for all your hard work, Chris. You were used up. Oh. What an interesting development. So, how are the games? Just to your liking? What? Someone backstage with you? No, Chris. I was back here on security the whole time. Tana's really starting to stick that nose of his around though. Sorry, but I think we're gonna have to make the next one the last one. Hmm. Hey, Chris, you're back. Dude, or I'll say Chris is back. Huh? Oh, oops. Sorry, I got wrapped up in playing an RPG. Yeah, just walking around and not fighting anything. Sorry, can we get going now? Yeah, Ralsei. What about this path do you not like? So, that just confirms to me that we need to do something first. And this is very impromptu. I didn't think I would have to do this. So we are going chapter select. And then the game is going to shit its pants because it's trying to load various things in. I literally have the chapter select up, but it won't load because because chapter 3 is not responding. Great. There we go. Because now we have to do this. I wanted to wait. I wanted to wait a little bit before we actually went on to do this. But okay, so I need to explain my theory. So I was told a little bit about how you activate the weird route of chapter 4, and I'm not fully sure if it's true or not, but it's mostly just like a hint and like and either way, I feel like it's going to be like one of those things that I discover later is either like true or false. Again, I'm just waiting for things to actually respond. But I had this sneaking suspicion that the way you actually like are supposed to play the weird routes is you're supposed to play the chapters in reverse, doing all the weird routes in order of reverse. So, we are going to start from an empty save file. Let's just give it the name it needs. Okay, we need to skip through a lot of chapter 2. And I mean a lot of chapter 2. I would have had a save file saved at this point, but it's not really that important. What is important is give him these $5 from our brother. We need to skip through a lot of stuff. So, one of the things that we are told about in Castletown when we are starting the we are starting the pacifist route is something incredibly simple. The bonds that we make us stronger, but we can also become strong by breaking bonds as well. Yeah, we don't get the chalk because this is a save file that is untouched from chapter 1. And this was all because I wanted to check something out when it comes specifically to chapter 2. Yeah, yeah. Is it over here? Nope. Weird. And I like how because we never ate the moss in chapter 1, it's not in the corner. It's kind of neat. Yeah. We are free to leave now. Okay. So now that we're in the cyber world, this is gonna be so weird. Because now I have to go through this section without without our good items. Which I wish I actually had done. But the items that we get in a Chapter 2 are fundamentally better. And to be honest, we don't really need to worry about, like, sparing enemies. You became stronger. Okay. Okay. Leader commands the party. Again, we don't have anything. Wellesley starts with the white ribbon. I actually forgot about that. And I do wonder if starting from a clean save file in Act 3 gives him the pink ribbon. Okay. In this playthrough, we don't really need to worry about anything. We can't even access recruits. Huh. Okay. I don't remember writing that. Losing recruits. From now on, Ralsage rules and Ralsage rule. Susie rules. I don't remember writing that. You don't want to talk to Newbert? Not really. Yeah, the interesting stuff in this run don't actually start until we get separated from the rest of the party. So skipping ahead a lot is actually kind of important. This is just in case I need something to heal. Okay. Did I get another Loris? Yeah. There we go. Now I have equalized. Oh, whoops. I forgot if that actually had an item. associated with it. If it was just for the check mark. Well, I would have gotten it, but you stopped me. Great, I accidentally got all three of them because I thought those were items I needed. Okay. I've never actually fought these guys physically, so I don't actually know how well this is gonna go. Ah, almond milk. Okay. That tells me everything I need to know. Okay, so in chapter 1, if you don't remember, almond milk is to symbolize that this enemy cannot be taken out through attacking them directly. So you have to actually take them out by sparing them. I forget the speedrunning tactic with this, where it's like you let Chris get hit the first time so that only Chris gets targeted or something. It's a really interesting, like, thing that was added to the game in a patch. Okay. There we go. Tension bit. Right. We could have picked up the stuff for the we have enough for the tension bow, actually. Okay. We're actually making some pretty great time. I think we've only been doing this for about, like, a few minutes. But it's mostly because I need to actually establish context. Because we're doing this in a weird pattern. Yeah, now that someone mentioned it, it actually does feel a little bit awkward that the tornadoes don't actually whip back. Because it feels like that should have been what their gimmick was. Bertley asks Queen what snacks they have at home. Queen nods. She has earbuds in. That was a really good round. Jeez. There we go. I was gonna attack him a few more times, but, like, I just wanted to get through that, like, as fast as I could. Like, I'm sure when I go back into the VOD, I'm probably gonna cut, like, some of this part out. The kind of just, like... hug. Okay, here we are. This is where we are actually, like... This is what we're actually here for. I saw that cursor way up there in the corner. Nimue? Okay, let's get through this section. It's a really funny comedy bit, but we're kind of low for time. So, it's very clear that Susie's outfit and her abilities are heavily based off of the character that she really likes from Dragon Blazers. Sorry, Chris. Maybe you could get them into the other mouse hole. Chris, if the mice hit the wall, they'll come over here. Try using those blocks to get them into the hole. Hey, Chris? You can't leave yet, you know? You need to deal with the mice first. You can do it, Chris. I believe in you. Chris, you aren't gonna leave me here, are you? Think about all the pencils I gave you. The peppermint cookies I shared with you. I'll do your homework for you. Chris, are you really gonna leave me? Huh? What'd you say? But, the mice. Whew. We better not have to do something like that again. Seriously, when did Chris get so bossy? Huh? What's going on? What are we doing? So, Ice Shock, the spell, needs 16 TP. The funny thing is that defending with Chris gives Noelle exactly 16 TP to work with. Noelle cast Ice Shock, instantly frozen. Noelle became stronger. Uh-oh. Getting the final hit with Ice Shock leaves them in this frozen state that is what our eventual goal is. She also has Healing Prayer, which I always forget. Unlike a regular aggressive playthrough, we specifically have to use Ice Shock on the enemies. If we were just playing a regular one, Ice Shock could just be an attack, but with an aggressive playthrough, most of our alright, pink ribbon is for Gray's area. It's like holiday lights. Yeah, the watch and the glow wrist are the exact same uh, stuff. It just doesn't have the Gray's time, and having Gray's time and Gray's ability on Chris is what we need. Susie, she's right over there, but I can't get the courage to say anything. Who's that person she with anyway? Kind of looks like... Oh, they're looking over here. I do kind of like how, enemies interfere with each other's attacks in weird ways. I kind of like it. Okay. Wait, down there's, progress. It's an advertisement for a giant Ferris wheel. Oh gosh, that's amazing. Makes the one at the festival look like a toy. I wonder if Susie would want to... Gosh, who am I kidding? I will ride with you. Oh, so you could shake it when we reach the top? Just like at the festival when we were kids? I know there's a catch with you, Chris. No thanks. Noelle will ride with me. Huh? I mean, sure, if you really want to. You can, make up for when we were kids. Since when did Chris get so... No, it's gotta be some kind of prank. Okay, that bit doesn't change. Two young beings together on a school night. Could I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? Huh? No. You've got it totally wrong. Chris and I are just friends. Chris has been my neighbor forever. We've been through so much. Sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. Yet, somehow it's hard to say we're exactly friends. We're something else. What does that mean? There's no good interpretation, that's for sure. You two don't look together. Might interest you in some brand new divorcing shoes. Looks like you need to hold it down. Chris, you keep standing on this one. Chris, you need to stay on the switch. Do you need a dog treat or something? I forget. Okay, 1 second. I need to make sure that, oh, okay. Chris, Chris, you know that isn't very nice. I was almost roast deer for a second there. All right, now it's your turn. How'd you like that? You should have seen the look on your face. Why did that look hurt? Gosh. That's the noise. Okay. That's the noise that we actually messed up. And it's because we actually went here too early. We were missing one enemy. And it's this one. I completely forgot that there was an enemy right here that we needed to freeze. So this isn't normally something that, happens. Usually you would take the fast travel back over here, but... There we go. Defend. I shocked the pop-up. There we go. Chris, are you sure this isn't the wrong way? I also just realized that we, forgot to put the other items on. The door is locked. Chris, why did you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. At the same time, it's kind of nostalgic. And if you remember what that door leads to, it's a very interesting line for her to say overall, let alone in context to this whole scene. The cars are gone. There we go. The pop-up is no longer there, which is... I do wonder about. Yeah, let's speed through this again. Okay. There we go. And that's how we know that we're doing something correctly. The Addison is now gone. And Susie and Valsay are now gone. This is how you know you're doing it correctly. If I had the items from Chapter 1, I would have put the shackle onto her to give her just a little bit extra damage. Yeah, now a lot of the NPCs are gone. Except for this guy. Oh ho! Two young beings together on a school night? Something else. What does that mean? It's no good interpretation, that's for sure. You two don't look together. Can I... Okay. If you're something else, maybe a dating shoes isn't right. Maybe I could interest you in a freeze ring. Huh? A ring? Sorry, I don't think we need something like that. Come on, Angel. You can't get stronger without good equipment. Stronger? Right, I guess that's how that works here. Chris, buy me a ring. Yeah, right. We'll get it. Huh? Chris, you said you'd buy it for me? Sure, I guess we could ask about it. How much does it cost? Small fee of $1 extra than you have in your pocket. Sorry, we don't have that much money. Still, it was nice of Chris to offer. Well, get it then. Huh? Me? You're asking me to get it? Chris, come on. You know that we can't afford that. Get it. What? Chris, I just told you we don't have the money. What are you asking me to do? You aren't asking me to just... Well, get it. Chris, no. Not me. I could never... I... You got the freeze ring. What just happened? Did I actually just... No, they must have given it to us, the ring. Besides, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? Thanks, Chris. A ring with a snow globe on it. Is that someone inside? Oh, thank goodness. So she starts out with the snow ring, but every single time you equip the freeze ring to it, she feels really concerned. Again, that's like 4 extra magic and 4 extra attack. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good item altogether. But you'll also notice that all the music has drained out of the world. When you step off the switch, the lightning comes back on. How about I hold it down and you go across? Nice teamwork. See, Noelle? Nothing bad is gonna happen. Getting that ring was good, wasn't it? So, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about stepping off the switch and letting Chris get... Noelle, no, don't think that. It's horrible. It's only natural. What, Chris, what are you talking about? Oh, I must have said that out loud. And now the music has shifted. And you'll notice Chris read her mind. And now the sequence with the queen isn't happening. It's now getting very easy to freeze enemies. Noelle became stronger. She even has a new animation for what she's doing. You and Noelle are filled with power. So, if Undertale is a game about determination, a lot of the subtext of this game is that this game is about control. Both the control that you have over your own life and the control that you have over others. And it's rather clear that what we're doing right now is making Noelle very uncomfortable. But it is actually kind of interesting how the way that we're technically doing things is we are basically giving Noelle the resources to do it herself. Bounce Blade. And when we're on this path, and we're just starting out with nothing, Chris gets a defensive item. It says offense, but like it's because we don't have the starting weapons from Chapter 1. Chris is the leader. They command. Noelle is the Frostmancer. Freezes the enemy. A lot different than how the original version of this level goes. And now the traffic lights are frozen. So I referred to in Chapter 1, Chris as a knight, mostly because they're not really a paladin. A paladin has healing potential, but the connotation of the word paladin makes it seem like that they are a support. So paladin actually does make a little bit of sense when it comes to that. Just testing something. Fair enough. This room is now automatically shifted to being like this. There's some moss. Looking for irresistible deals that will blow your mind? Well, shut your mouth because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my 5 left. If you remember from back when we first explored this area, we also saw that there was a pillow under that inside of that one. So it actually makes a little bit of sense that Spamton would be inside. Okay, so that's 3. So there's 2 more. So, this version of the song has this weird steel drum in the background. That reminds me a lot of the game Off. I brought it up before, but a lot of some of the weirder stuff in Deltarune definitely has these, like, shades of Off. I'm pretty sure that we've gotten everything before because we ended up getting all the enemies, but like... I don't know where the last 2 would be. And again, like, Off had this, like, whole like motif in the game about cleansing the world, and what we cleanse it to is not so much better, it's just in a different state. And it is kind of interesting how this game is basically fulfilling that. I don't know if I'm able to progress just yet. Four left. Okay. So I guess it's 4 overworld sprites. Okay. Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve it this time? How? There's nowhere to go. Chris, path is blocked, isn't it? Chris? What are you doing? Chris, is everything okay? Chris, there's lightning in the way. If we move any further, I'll be... Chris, you didn't really hear what I said earlier, did you? You wouldn't let me... Chris? There, looks like I did it? I just listened to Chris's command, and somehow before I knew it, the puzzle was finished. Oh, what was I thinking? Chris wasn't trying to hurt me. They were just trying to make me stronger. Okay. Nope. But yeah, I just find the whole idea very cool. So, the idea of this whole route is making the entire game almost feel like it is an intentional creepypasta, and I kind of like it. Because it feels so disconcerting. I'll go ahead and do the puzzle. Isn't it a good thing? I'm solving things by myself, taking new things for myself, defeating enemies by myself. And every time I do it, I'm getting stronger. What did I do when we got that ring? When I solved the puzzle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are blurring together. Chris tells me to do it. I can do things I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing? I'm getting stronger. As long as I just do what they say. As long as I... I'll finish, Chris. Should we find some more enemies? Noelle's looking a little bit more sad in her sprite now, which is very interesting of a choice. Because before she looked worried, now she looks, now she looks mostly concerned. Okay. And normally we would have a way out. Oh wait, we do. So, normally we would go over there and we would encounter Bertley. But we didn't encounter Bertley over here. Because we're doing shenanigans. But... we do have one thing we can do. So we're gonna head back down here and talk to Spampton. Since we just fulfilled the request to defeat 4 more enemies. Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? That will be 1997 Chromer. But it was such a good year. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. Got the horn ring. I got the thorn ring. So you might remember, the thorn ring was an item that we actually need for the twisted sword. So getting this ring is important for the game. And the game knows that this ring exists. So she has absolutely nothing to say for the Thorn Ring. And it gives her the ability Trance. Ice Trancer. Receives pain to become stronger. Her coldness is at 100%, 100, and her boldness is at 12. Which is a lot more of those stats than she had back during the passive playthrough. Noelle, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to Queen and... Noelle? Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noelle? Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Bertley? Noelle, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? We're just getting stronger. Stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? Proceed? Where? Noel, what are they talking about? That's it. Chris, I don't know what you're doing, but if you're hurting my friend Noel, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Wait, Bertley, stop. Run away. A new spell has been added to her abilities now that she has the Thorn Ring equipped. Every second that we spend in battle, Noel's health goes down. And what do you know? Bertley is actually more of a fight. So Noel's health will go down to 55 and basically sit there. I can't remember if it was 60 or 55 and she just got hurt. So defend. Snowgrave? I don't know that spell. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fine, you want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Noel casts Snowgrave. What? What happened? There's so much snow, I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going home. There is now no message. So, it's hard to see into the ice. But yeah, a lot of people, like, when they started seeing this part of the game, it instantly invoked uh, the No Mercy route in Undertale. And again, I do wonder what's first. This or that whole route that led to Sands. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it. Climbed into the manhole. There is a manhole here. There is a hole where a man should be. What a fascinating thing. Ah, looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell is Chris? Ah, Chris. Where the hell were you? I was searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried. Huh, no, it wasn't. Just, you know, tell us if you're gonna... Hey, Chris. You, okay? You look kinda... Ah, Chris, if you're hurt, Susie can heal you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. I'm better than Ralsei. So, if you, hurt yourself or something, then you could try doing a hug like I did earlier. Shut up and let me just go already. Huh? Isn't this, that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him? Oh, it's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain, but those darkness can't exist in their own worlds. So they might not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to Castletown, uh, do we have to do that? Yes. Whatever. No, that actually reminds me. A stony statue, it looks like Lancer. Yeah, Lancer turned to stone in our inventory. Huh. It's terrible. The butlers were all trapped in the cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and now there's no one to defend it. A strange force has taken over the mansion. Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you. Don't barge in when a man is changing forms. Wait 1 second, and is that my esteemed customer? Thank you. And that little Hochi Mama. I'm living big. Soon I will have everyone in the city eating right out of my... Huh? Uh, I sure hope no one seals the fountain around now. Yeah, I sure hope. A little bit faster of a wheel. Dang it. There we go. And you now see that, Spamton's face is on the portraits, so it blocks them out. Peepees. Pippus. So when we hit one of them, only a few of them actually leave. So this is a genuine maze that we could basically just cut our way through, but it's not really that useful to do that. There was a very rare miss Peepus that you can find if you search hard enough. Ow. Ow. Yeah, all the enemies are replaced with these things. Heal on yourself. There we go. Got absolutely nothing from that. How do you touch my cats? Smells like live wiring. Fair. Been a bad dog. Task manager is making herself priority over everything. This would normally be where it would do that funny thing where they drop the T onto us, but not really doing things for comedy right now. Where wire strongly blocks the way. There we go. Uh, I don't think we've missed a single mini-boss. Or at least anyone that we could have, found. Huh? Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris? Don't you wonder how they're doing in there? Uh, I, I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. I'll wait a minute first. Alright, let's go. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, we were supposed to... Hey, let's go. Wait, Susie! What, happened there? What do you mean, what happened? In there with Noelle? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. How she's feeling better. Anything else? Nope, let's go. Psst, I'll tell you later, Chris. Hey! Oh well, as long as Susie's happy, right? I didn't realize that the one that drops from the sky also hits you. That is the same dead pixel. No. This dead pixel is relevant. Like, it is the same dead pixel on the outfit that that is on Knight's, that is in King's area. The night, the roaring night, today it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand to the sky, course its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world it created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination, is not something that all lightners possess. If one could simply be determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy, I searched for him for ages, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. How thoughtful of you two to come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up. Wake? No, she has already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away into a darker dream. Now which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? What's that? Um, the roaring? Yeah, what is that? If too much darkness is released, titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything? All darkness will turn into statues, and all lightners will be lost in eternal chaos? Holy circuits, are you serious? Yeah, you really didn't know that? No? Well, my plans are shot. My one idea to help Noelle, gone. Go ahead, Chris, seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. I had to sneeze. Hey, wait. Don't you have to, uh, it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know? I have no idea what you're talking about. We have our own dark world. You can stay there if, you know. Who knows, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again. Really? Uh, maybe? Fatal Exception Suite in the Oh Hell Yeah EXE. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just, Chris, you go seal a fountain. I, I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about our town. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. Oh, I didn't know there was a convenience place right here. One bagel's 120. Pre-fountain refreshments. That's a great way to word that. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Not. Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now my mansion, my city, my world. Why are you stealing the fountain? To blank me over right at the good part? What are you, a game show host? Oh, Toby. Oh, Toby, you are the master of foreshadowing. Kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Pay. With your rapidly shrinking life. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster. Fried peepers. I gave you everything I had, my life advice. I told you 4 left and you asked you buy or don't buy. Expansion appeals to the audience with a festive jig. I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite year. suspension begs the audience. And this is how you repay me, by treating it like DLC? What? What, are you serious? That's for you. Yeah, this is where the hard part comes up. Again, this section would be so much easier if I actually had, like, good, good items. No, I get it. It's you and that hoochie mama. You've been making, haven't you? You've been making hyperlink blocked, and that's... And now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. I was too trusting, too honest, and I've always been a man of the peepus, a real peepus person. I should have known you would use my ring for evil. Oh wait, that's why I sold it to you. You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna make you drink up that sweet freedom sauce? Ah, dang it. I was really close on that one. And the worst part is I only have like 10 minutes before I have to like head off. And the funny thing is, it's not even really about like the items that I have in my inventory. It's mostly the fact that I'm... Yeah, it's not even about the items in my inventory. It's the fact that that I'm just really bad at dodging. Oh, heals 120. I forgot about that. Fried peepus. Yeah, this is the last run I'll do for the stream, and then I have to run. Definitely on the recorded side, I'm gonna have the ending of this battle. uh, 5,309 liked this. There we go. When you're blanking me, I missed that first part. When you're crying in a broken home, wishing that you let your old pal Spampton kill you? Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die? Clown? No, I feel sick. Breaking and cracking. Lemons. Okay, he's looping. What? It's for me? Okay, here we go. Whew! Got on my last try. My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I read that as delete my hip. I'll admit you got some guts, kid, but a one-for-one battle Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Spamton Neo's attack dropped. Spamton Neo's defense rose greatly. Didn't you know Neo is famous for high defense? No, I killed him on like one hit last time. Wow, enjoy the fireworks, kid. Chris called for help, but nobody came. What, you're calling friends? Think you can beat me with your friends magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice, till you realize you're all alone. There'll be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you failed to see too far. You lost it. You make me sick. Muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster? No one's gonna help you. Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm. You whispered Noelle's name. Her? You're still trying to use her? Huh, you think she can hear you now muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me an ice cream? Huh. Is it cold in here or is it just me? Huh? Bertley's alarm. A dream? It really was just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right, I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood? Did you, have a good dream? It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy I woke up. The, the end was nice, though. Oh, what happened? Oh, well, hey, Bertley, time to get up and go. Bertley? Gosh, you must have been studying too much, Bertley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? Huh? No way, of course not. Really? That's great. Oh, that was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a second. Chris, we actually saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. Because it's better that way, though, right? People would freak out if they knew the world was in danger. No, kinda sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Whatever, let's just get out of here. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, I have to say it. You don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. So, we gotta drop off all the stuff up here first. So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet the Swatchlings will love this. Right, we never actually fought any of the Swatchlings. Where are the Swatchlings anyhow? Or Task Manager? Or even regular Task? Hey Chris, where is everyone else? Don't worry, Queen, I'm here. Me and only me. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break. That's the plan. So, the only recruits we currently have are the stuff from Chapter 1, in which we could not actually, like, properly defeat any of them. What? Oh, because you have a Shadow Crystal. Fortunately, I believe that you are missing one of your previous adventures. Are you sure you didn't defeat that clown? Perhaps you just haven't remembered that you had yet. Oh, that's right. As long as you ever defeated an enemy in the past, and perhaps even now, that crystal might turn up somewhere close. Nope. Still nothing. Yeah, I don't know where it went. But yeah, none of the people from where we were actually came with us, which is kind of sad, but oh well. The one thing I wanted to showcase, though, and again, I'm gonna have to redo this entire save file at some point anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we do. But there is a level of planning, even from, like, from Chapter 1, about what we're doing. The only place that we actually have to go to is in the hospital. Because we have to talk to Noelle. Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we should try Ice Shock? Ice on the Ice Palace boss? Don't you want to try Fire Shock or something? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me control for a bit? No, I'll control it myself. Not like you to be a controller hog, honey. Feeling alright? Me? Of course I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep at the library and, you know, just had a weird dream. Noelle, I knew that bird brain would put you to sleep. What'd he do? Start lecturing you on his theorem of the inequality of children's fighting games? No, he fell asleep too. Wow, even he put himself to sleep. Yeah, I guess so. Well, sounds like you two've been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? I'll see you tomorrow at church. Feels like that line also got added. Huh. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course, you take it easy, honey. Okay then, I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris! Chris, what are you doing here? Hell if I know. Susie? Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool, I think I have to go. Susie, huh? Yeah? Lay your finger on her, I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Sorry, used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting, though, Chris. And you too, Susie. Yeah, you get out of here and do something fun. Oh, hey, Susie. Mind if I have a word with you for a second? Yeah, I guess I'll be a second, Chris. Come on, it was just a bad dream. Even so, it was so real, I can't get it out of my mind. That voice, telling me what to do. A voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Chris. Recently, there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange? Why they keep coming to the hospital? Well, mostly to see you. Huh? Chris? How long have you been standing there? Whew. You, what? Stop! Don't come any closer. Hey, Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noelle, like, her favorite things, places she liked to go, no idea what the hell that was about. So, what the hell are you two doing? Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. See ya. Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Man, would be nice. If she knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? Come on, try to be a little bit more enthusiastic. So, let me actually, redo a part of that scene. Because stepping forward right there, I didn't actually know that it fully skips the dialogue. But yes, you can manually walk forward and move the dialogue along. Now, if I return to this screen, I can use the opportunity to exit out and then do this again. I'm gonna cut through the dialogue that we had just read, so we don't have to do it again. Again, I'm running a little bit low on time, but that's fine. Whew, you really scared me, Keep it together, Noelle. There's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream's just a dream, right? Chris? Why are you wearing my watch? What? When did you... In your dream? Hey, Chris, let's beat it. Okay, and that's the rest of the text. And you'll notice that we are way further over onto the left and not, like, pushing her into the wall. But yeah. If you remember, we're still wearing the silver watch. And that little extra bit of dialogue is very fascinating to me. So, we're gonna need to make a proper save file for this. And it all comes down to how we want to approach this. Just gotta get through this scene a little bit. So, clearly, the red key to the shelter goes here. Very fascinating. We're gonna have to see what's up. Definitely when we get to chapter 2 and we're like roaming around, this area is gonna be blocked off with some stuff because we're in the middle, because church is gonna be in session. That is no doubt what is gonna happen. So, I need to go. I'll be back later tonight probably. And uh, I will see all of y'all later. Goodbye.